Hi, today we're going to be proving triangles congruent. Let's get started. So our first theorem is the side-side-side theorem, or SSS. So basically it states if in a triangle, if A is congruent to P, and B is congruent to Q, and C is congruent to R, then these two triangles are congruent. The next one is called the SAS, or side angle side. So this one states if one side is congruent, so A is congruent to P and B is congruent to Q, and if one is congruent to 2, then these two triangles are congruent. Realize, however, that angles 1 and 2 have to be formed by A and B and P and Q. So angle 1 cannot be here. It cannot be here. It has to be between these two side lengths, okay? That's really important. Our next one is angle side angle. So it basically states that if angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 and angle 3 is congruent to angle 4, and this should be a P, so let me erase that. If P is congruent to Q, then these two triangles are congruent. Realize again that P must be between these two angles and Q must be between these two angles. So P cannot be here and P cannot be here, okay? So now let's see if the triangles are congruent, if these two triangles are congruent. So let's give these points names, so A, B, C, D. Okay. Now, okay. So let's see, we see that this side is congruent to this side, so 5 is congruent to 5, and 30 is congruent to 30 in terms of angles. So to me, the logical thing to do would either be angle side angle or side angle side, because SSS, there's no way we're going to be able to figure out these two sides. So let's see. So if we had to do angle side angle, so we'd have to do angle side angle, but we don't know what this angle would be, so we cannot do angle side angle. We'd have to do side angle side. So we know one side, we know one angle, we need to know the last side. But realize that this last side is shared by both triangles, right? So by the reflexive property, AC is congruent to AC, and we know that BA is congruent to AD, or it should be DA, and we know that angle BAC is congruent to angle DAC. So therefore, by side angle side, so triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. Okay, so I hope that helped, and I hope to see you soon.